Hey, you guys. So I am live. Apparently, I'm live. I never go live from Zoom, and it's a little bit weird. It's a different setup. So I'm sure the whole beginning of my video is me, like for a minute going. But anyway, that is part of going live. Shit like that happens. So usually I use StreamYard. However, today I had a meeting scheduled and it got canceled at the very last minute. Like I was already on Zoom and I thought, why not go live from Zoom and give that a try? And I had a topic that I saw discussed in a Facebook group that I'm in today, and I thought that would be a great topic for today. One thing that I go on and on and on about is being consistent with your marketing activities. And that is whatever it is that you choose to do, sending those regular email letters, showing up consistently on the platforms that you've decided you want to be on, doing client follow-ups, getting out there and meeting people and networking, publishing your blog posts, whatever your chosen marketing activities are, consistency is going to build that recurring, what's the word I'm looking for? Compounding interest, not recurring interest, that compounding interest, and you just don't know how those things are all going to come together over time. And we can get in kind of this state of, it feels like it's not working. I don't know if it's working. And then maybe one day, I don't know, you'll do something that feels kind of random and get 3 clients from that. But that is the result of showing up consistently. So one piece of advice we often hear about showing up consistently is to sit down, spend a whole, day or block of time creating content. And you could do that. You could sit down and write up, 15 social media posts for the month, and ChatGPT can help you do that as well. However, if you're like me, that's boring and it's really hard for me to make myself do that. And even when I do it, I often later don't really like the content that I created, because it feels kind of forced. It feels inauthentic to me. So, and that's just me. Other people, I'm sure, can batch content and feel amazing about it and go on with their lives, but it doesn't work well for me. What works well for me is to kind of set up systems in my business and then create my content and my blogs and videos and social media posts from a place of what feels inspiring to me right then. So what I wanted to talk to you about is the systems that I have set up that allow me to do a quick video and get it out there, or write what's on my mind that day and have it go out to multiple platforms all at once, right? So the first thing I start with is, what am I talking about for this period of time? It might be a sale that I'm having. It might be a monthly special. It might be a particular service that I want to highlight, or some aspect of that. So, if you're in the wellness space, you might want to talk about headaches for a week. And then the next week be like, I'm going to focus on back pain. And so kind of having a topic that your content is going to revolve around is really helpful, but you don't have to plan out every single piece of what you're going to say for that time period, right? Or maybe you're like, I'm going to promote a monthly special that I'm doing, and maybe it's a 90-minute treatment with a couple of different things that are added in there. So knowing what you're promoting, your mind is going to be tuned into, oh, this cool thing happened. I had a client who got this result, or I had a phone call asking me a question about this. And that is going to be kind of the spark or the inspiration for the content that you create. Like today, my spark and my inspiration was a video that I saw somebody else make. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to kind of segue off of that topic and make my own videos. So one is just, making sure you have a thing that you're talking about. And I think this can be hard. And I struggle with this because I have like a whole shop full of products. And if I don't have something specific that I can get behind and put my energy behind, then my marketing feels very scattered and all over the place. But if I'm focused and I'm like, I'm promoting launch your CE teaching career this week, I'm going to do it. And then I get focused and I get zeroed in. So I would say have a focus. And that is number one. Number two is set yourself up for success. The way I do that is I create a couple graphics that go along with what I'm sharing. I take a lot of pictures. So I usually have like a photo that I can share with whatever I'm currently talking about. And I'll make an email template. So I'll have email templates or even little pre-written social media blurbs with my links attached. And I'll have those on my computer, in my phone notes, different places where I can easily access them. So that way, when I get that spark of inspiration, I write my daily message or my daily blog, then it's a matter of I can just pop that in there and hit send, and I'm not having to create a newsletter completely from scratch. I may or may not change out the image, but my buttons are correct. My sales copy might already be preloaded. So I kind of just set myself up so that I can operate more from a place of flow and less from a place of, I have to sit down right now and, write out 10 blog posts about this topic or whatever it is. So that is the way I like to do it. And I find that I get much, much better results. Another great thing too, is once you've been creating content, maybe you've been marketing your business for a few years, it is worth it to spend a day or two going back through some of that and doing what I call like curating it. So maybe like, and I do this a lot with Facebook memories. So I might grab something that I said last year and tweak it, reuse it. That's another way to leverage stuff that you've done before. So, yeah, I hope those tips are helpful. I think they will really work for any type of business at all. It's just, if you think about how do I like to show up? What kind of content do I want to put up there? And then what could I put in place to make that just a little bit easier? So I hope that that's helpful. I hope the beginning of my video wasn't too weird. And I would like to invite you to check out my amazing August sale. So for August, what I'm doing is every 3 days, I'm putting 3 different products on sale. So if you check right now in my shop, you will see what is on sale today. It is my 12-hour CE bundle on spa services, my Moneymaker Challenge, which goes more deeply into all of what we've been talking about today, and will really kind of light a fire under you to experiment with putting yourself out there a bit more and getting some, just upping your level of sales activities, which I have found never fails to get a result, even if that result is coming in an unexpected way, like a new opportunity, or maybe takes a little longer than I thought. I've just never felt like upping my game is a waste of time. And then the third one that I have on special this 3 days is, I can't remember, but go to my shop and it's right there in the top of my shop. You can check it out. I also have my brand new success library, which is 16 of my courses. And at the price that they're priced currently for August, and this is on sale all month long, you get my courses for less than $10 each, and you get 19 CE hours. It's a crazy amazing deal. So check all of that out. Let me know. The one thing I've noticed about going live from Zoom is I can't really see comments. So that's something to think about. But I was already on here. So I was like, I'm just going to leverage this situation that happened and do my live stream. And that makes me done with most of my sales activities at 1 p.m. So I'd say that's a win for today. And I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.